Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Hollywood Animal. We're kind of in the thick of it with a lot of stuff. Let's kick up the speed a little bit. We goofed up our factory requirement last time. Good job, Marjanice. You're the only people who were who were nominated for anything, because no one else has any money, and the money that they have is from me, so you're welcome. Pollux Awards for you. If I remember to join the Pollux Awards next year, you're toast. Grave site. I have a couple of good ideas for movies. I was thinking about doing something that was kind of like 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. The Herman Melville story. Is that Herman Melville? I feel like I'm crossing stories together. I think it was Herman Melville. War is hell! Accurate. Back in there, Maurice Fox. I like how we just send him right back. Yes! One of the movies that I've been really wanting to do for quite a long time is Barbarella. Is kind of like a weird, like, sexy sci-fi 70s movie, I think, is when it came out. It's just really odd. 1968 is when it came out. She's like a space adventurer, and she goes around just like boning everybody. The idea is just funny to me. Contract is up, but I'd like to keep working. Yeah, sure, why not? 31 days away from the Pursuit of the Crimson November, and then the Iron Betty is 32, because those are the two movies we wanted to get the compact camera unlocked. Dad has no wardrobe. 4,000 theaters. The double trash movies make so much money. Is kind of wild to me. Like, I mean, clearly they're functioning as intended, but should they be making that much money? Let me know in the comments. No, things are looking fine. 4,000 across the board. We'll run it back. You can't look at these numbers, they don't quite match up. Now, Rescuing Corporal Brian might be the best movie we've ever made, profit-wise. So a little less than 3,000. Do we have anything? War in the Pacific will want to run back to. So do we just do 2.5, maybe? Like, we have a lot of theaters available. Maybe we do 3,000 in the first 2 weeks, because we have a ton of theaters available. But it's this week here, when Blink Twice hits, that we're very short on theaters in general. So maybe we drop you to 2,000. And I don't know if we'll want to run this back. Well, because it's only 2 weeks. We'll give you the 2 weeks of advertising. War in the Pacific. So you're a quarter of 7,000. Says like 2,000. It's less than 2,000. But we could just budget 2,000 for everybody. Oops. 3 really solid movies though, like running concurrently. We're doing great as far as money goes. I don't think this makes sense to run the advertising back, because you're dropped to 210. You're gonna keep dropping. I just don't see it making its advertising money back. I would be surprised. Maxed out. Everybody's doing great. Do we want to throw a party? What does the corporate party do? It makes everybody happy. What about the banquet? That's for influence. But we have so much influence, too. I don't know what to do, man. I'm just, like, I have an embarrassment of riches going on. I get $4 million to one of my rivals, for God's sake. Gravesite went up even higher? I like this guy. There's a train. There's a dude with a gun. There's another dude with a gun. Great things happen. I think you should come out on Memorial Day. We don't have any other theaters coming, or any other movies coming at the time. So you might as well make use of what you got. We'll use our own printer. Plenty of time to do so. We'll get you with the 2 weeks of advertising beforehand. Young men, but not girls. But young women and women are okay with it. So I think based on that, you go Spark, Nate Sparrow, and no, Ross Brothers? Ross Brothers? Who named that place? What a terrible name. Come on. Oh, yeah! Roger Hill. Henry? Vernon. Yes! Vernon, you defend the innocent. Wonderful. Might not work out, but maybe. Vincenzo? Yes! 3 tricks, and one of them is dirty. Wonderful. Confirm it. Blink twice is almost ready. Who the hell are you? Leroy Crenshaw? Do I care about you? What have you done? 7.6? You could be an 8-star. You could be better than an 8-star for all I know. Why not? You're not expensive, so I don't know why I was like ready to pitch him out the door. I was like, get this man out of my office. And when his contract is like a fourth or less of what other people have asked for. Blink twice. You'll miss it. Blink twice, and you'll miss it. Da-da-da-da. Terrible. A minus on the Kino mark, though. Nobody likes it, though. What was this about? Hero, criminal mastermind, fragmented narrative? I don't know. That was the one where everybody was supposed to learn a lesson at the end, and I missed the dates. Angry Boss. I use Angry Boss that much? That's crazy. Leroy Daniel. Sure. Why not? Yeah, my one big thing is I feel like the offerings need to weight contracts more. Like, they don't seem to do anything. All right. Good job, Dad has no wardrobe. Rescuing Corporal Brian is down to 1,000. I think we'll just pull the plug on that. That's fine. Was that the most? What's the most money I've ever made? And you were down to 500, so. What's the most money I've ever made on a single film? It was you. Okay. I would love to know. Like, is there a list of the most profitable films I've ever made? I'm sure there is somewhere. That's the weekly... the weekly amount brought in. Battle of Britain. 1 film set in World War II. Hooray! 9 out of 9. Good job, squad. People are eating up the war movies these days. It does kind of make sense. Amazing, amazing. We don't want to drop this score at all if we can help it. That would be sad. The Monarch could also use a boost. Ooh, it's gone up though. A little bit. a 9, and a 9, and then also amazing. So if you guys are amazing, does that mean you're like, if you were to assign a number to these guys, are these actually like 8s? Because in my head they were 10s, but I don't think that's true. Oh, dang police. Here. Have some more dollars. And then go ahead and raid my cinemas. And people wonder why police bothering them in like their daily life bothers them. 8 and 8. The thrilling chase will be better in May of this year. Okay, that's great. Good timing, honestly. And that's the only one. Good. Start project. Okay. This could be some good stuff here. So let's give this to Edwin. Ben and gone. Really? I guess you can't really do an island or a port or the sea within a building. That would be kind of a wild choice, huh? Excuse me. Fine. We'll get Wayne? Jeez Louise. Okay, what else do you need here? 3 action films and a commercial rating of 5. Oh. So in my head, these were reversed. As I was supposed to make 3 films set in World War II, and then they were supposed to be action films. But one time. That's my bad. I didn't realize I had them backwards like that. But that's fine. Aren't you an action movie anyway? Yeah, 50% action. Perfect. Exactly what we were looking for. 10. Tommy, you're busy? Bobby Martin, really? Let's give it to Paul then. Fred, you're his brother in arms. Lee, you get to be the sidekick. And then the war criminal, Homer, well-known war criminal Homer Barnett. Sidekick? You don't got any sidekick roles. You don't have any brothers in arms, and you've never been a soldier. So perfect timing for everyone involved. Great. And then what was the other one that almost finished? This one. The Iron Betty, also 8s. Well done, Lester Bush. So we'll start this project, and then the Sweethearts is about to roll out. You are busy though. And probably Andrew Strickland is as well. But let's see what we can get away with here. Could we film a I was like, could we film a tank movie entirely within the soundstage? That is not the case. And Andrew Strickland doesn't have enough time. So I guess we'll have to give it to Milton Bates. Good luck, Milton. These are war movies. I think it makes sense. Are you an action movie as well? 35? What was I thinking? Really? I did 35% and I did 65% drama? That's crazy sauce. All right, give it to the Vivid. What a dumb decision. You don't have enough time. Leland does, though. Edward? You've been a soldier, Emil. I can't put you in there. Stevie Gray hasn't, though. And Emil hasn't been a brother in arms. And then a worried wife. We need to get some more female roles in here. Which is where Barbarella comes in, because there's a lot of women in that movie, from what I remember. Enemy turned friend, sure. And the Sweethearts, also 8s. It's a comedy romance. Oops. I wonder how they decide how many things to put in the movie. It's probably based on the number of themes and events, right? 110? Oh, we can get away with Andrew Strickland on this one because it's a shorter movie. Nice. Well, we're not doing the Dupler because it's not an action movie. I gotta do another Daniel Drake. People pointed out that the treasure thing that we unlocked. Oh, you're off by 7 days. Would be perfect for like an Indiana Jones-esque movie. And I was like, I have just the guy. Andy, the mentor is Jane, and then the strict parent is... Look at this! 3 women in 1 movie. Yeah, we gotta get more female roles in here, man. We have great actresses that are just standing around doing nothing because I haven't written anything. Okay, so let's see here. Bernard. Are there better writers than Bernard out here? No. I mean, there are, but they're not available. Why do the Gerstein... Well, I guess the Gersteins have as many writers as I do, to be honest. I just love that you're bad at science fiction. That just makes me laugh. Oh, I think we give it to Joe Hughes to be a part of the research squad. And now, comedy. Okay, so let's write Barbarella. It's an action movie for sure. It's sci-fi action. Barbarella. I don't know. It's like a play on the name Barbara. So Cassadella. I was going for Cassidy. You get it. So sci-fi action. Space. And now I need to look up the main characters of this. Let's see. Here we are. Jean-Claude Van Damme's in it? Nope, never mind. different Jean-Claude. I freaked out because how many people are named Jean-Claude? Apparently at least 2. Jane Fonda was Barbarella? I didn't know that. I've learned something. So definitely I would say an ambitious woman. And then like there's kind of like 2 antagonists is like the men, and then there's this like weird queen called the Black Queen, but I'm pretty sure Barbarella and her hook up at some point. So I don't know how to describe that. I guess we could say tyrant. She is like a... She's kind of a... I'm trying to think of like an emperor style of the planet, I believe. So we'll go with that. And then there is like a sidekick guy that she sleeps with like right away. But not really a love interest. She's just like, yeah, this is fun. And then who else is in here? Professor Ping? There's the president of Earth? How do I not remember any of these people? I didn't see the movie. I read about it before. But, yeah, that's fine. Okay. So you 3 for now. Let's see what else we got. So nudity for sure. I feel like there is, like, she gets captured at some point and then does escape. There's a bit of a final showdown as well. And you could say a long journey. Nudity for sure. Untamed sex, also a major theme. We got 2 more things to go. So let's go long journey. I think there is some laser gun battling as well. And then the finale. Is there a hero and villain hooks up option? Family reunion. I guess you could say that doesn't quite vibe right. You know, the protagonist takes the antagonist with them, not in the way that you think. Give that to Lester Bush. Wonderful. Okay, and then let's get back into a Daniel Drake sequel here, huh? We haven't done a sequel in a very long time. What was the last Daniel Drake movie we did? It was a while ago. King Artie and his Cool Cavaliers. There it is. It's Daniel Drake's Sky High Adventure. That was 3 years ago? That's nuts. Nora Higgins. Stella Eclair. I don't know. And then we got a damsel in distress. Madame Bovary. That's a Seinfeld joke. Tatsuyagawa. Captain Ironsides. And then the mad scientist. Oh, you died. Did you die at war? We'll call him, Acid Hand. Great. Okay, so the sequel. Daniel Drake and the Mysterious Goo. Good? Good. Great. It's not in the modern American countryside. Are you crazy? Where are we setting this? World War II Africa. Dude, it's contemporary. I kind of love this, actually. It's mid-war. It's just like Indiana Jones. Although I think that was pre-war, but still, you get it. Daniel Drake has to be there. Let's leave Stella Eclair involved. We don't need Captain Ironsides anymore. Definitely. I want to change you. Mysterious Goo is weird. And I also spelled mysterious wrong. Mysterious Map. Hey. So the treasure is lost forever. It's the Nazi gold. We're working from back to forward. Back to treasure hunt. The beautiful treasure hunt that it is. Ooh, we should do Escape from Captivity. Maybe he gets captured at some point. Yeah. He's got to break out. Highbrow humor. I love that you can have lowbrow and highbrow humor. We gotta, oh darn. I was gonna say we gotta throw some catchy one-liners in with Daniel Drake, but apparently we use that a lot. Probably because I love the idea of it, to be honest. We've got so many themes now, and I feel like I still can't use any of them. Let's throw alcohol in there. Obviously, we got to pull back Ancient Puzzle as well. Although we're kind of missing, like, well, we're missing an antagonist. Ooh, yeah, Daniel Drake's dad. We'll call him Donald Drake. And they're not on good terms. Man jobs. So we got sidekick Stella Eclair. Ooh, and then his dad has like a no good henchman, and then Daniel Drake squares off with his dad Donald Drake, and then Stella Eclair fights off Ruby Mayweather is her name. I don't know if I'll remember that when this finally comes to fruition. Oh, 35%. What the heck? Go back. 50. Yes. Yes. We got to make sure we hit that action threshold so I can use the camera that we need. Whew. All right, we did it. Good job, team. Oh, what happened? What was that noise? Blink twice? Down to nothing. $2 million is a terrible movie. Honestly, it was not great scoring, so I can't really hold that against them. 20%. So that'd be 2,000, 3,000, really. So let's go ahead and set that up. 3,000. Confirmed. As was foretold. Great. I don't know if you really want to do this, but we are going to, just because I can. Oiled is done already. Holy moly. 8. All of our movies got, like, done at the same time. Drama. You don't have enough time left on your contract, Edwin. I need to throw you into, like, a trash film that takes very little time to shoot. Look at all those 4 stars come rolling in. We gotta do more romantic comedies. Or teen dramas. Yeah. We're a color film all the way. I don't think we need a ton of extras for this one. I don't know why you would. You got time? No. Billy Harris. Sorry, I thought it was Billy Hayes. Not enough time. Close! But it's Merle's job to lose. -1 day! Well, why don't we wait for a second then? There it is. I was like, where if he's been waiting for a day to get his new contract, why don't we bring him in and then put him in this next movie? There you go. Well done, Bobby. Okay, let's go back to Oiled. Put Bobby in this movie as the lovable rogue. Love interest, give it to Bertha. She's kind of like our up-and-comer. Did you were in a movie? What do you mean you don't have a role that you recently were played in? Like, I'm not complaining. It's not the end of the world. It's just kind of weird. Gerald. All right. Okay, so we have a free writer again. Maybe we throw him... Let's wait a little bit so we get a little bit of a... You know what? Yeah, while we wait, let's have him do a research. Felix. That way we can get some... like, more of a role going with our scripts, not all of them getting dropped into the thing at once. You know what I mean? A cadence is what the word I was looking for. Because otherwise we're going to be dumping, you know, 4 to 5 films into the theaters all at the same time, and then we're going to have, you know, like 2 months where there are no films, and they're kind of going to cannibalize each other. Like, Battle of Britain and The Monarch are dropping at the exact same time. Obviously, we can release them a little later, but I can't believe Battle of Britain lost a point. I'm peeved. All right, this one definitely has to hit on the 4th of July. It just makes sense. So we go 60, 40, 20, 10. You know what I just realized? Oh, really bad event will take place. Hasn't come out yet. But, question. Did I accidentally put Edward Fox on a different movie? Hold on. Shit. Can I take you out? Can I cancel this real quick? It's still in pre-production. How to cancel project? Yeah. Okay. Sorry to everybody who was involved in that one. We're gonna fix it. 9 and 8, weird. The Monarch. This one vibes correct to me, with the jousting and whatnot. All right, dump this back here. I'm confused. Didn't I? Or did I not finish setting you up? Hold on. Oh yeah, I didn't finish setting up Battle of Britain. We should do Battle of Britain first for sure. Express printing. Yes, you. Okay, good. I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. So you guys, you're set up. Apply. Advertising goes like this. Like we do. For men. Men and young boys and women. So Pierre Zola and then like that. And I think that'll be good. Because young women and girls are not interested. And then any tricks. Anybody want to do a trick? Emil Wood. Great. Steve Gray. How about Steve Gray? Nah. Just the one man. And there we go. Okay. So then the Monarch. The Monarch, we would like to overlap. Well, maybe not at all. And then you do the 40, the 20, the 10. And then you hit it with entertainment, and you don't have to rush anything. You do the normal advertisement. It's for young men this time, not for girls. So we can do Spark, Nate Sparrow, and then Ross. Apply. See if anybody wants to do any tricks. Bobby would never. I don't know why I even clicked on him. Nell! Andy? Yeah! Rescue a drowning man. Oh, you wouldn't do that, but you'll do a surprise wedding appearance. I was like, I'm pretty sure Homer Barnett's up for anything, like helping a drunkard. And then... who was the last person here? Herbert? Herbert doesn't. He's lame. And then... you. So you're a 7 out of 7. We need to start the project. And this is the one that we put Fox on. Milton's here. Been on down the road. All threes across the board. Sure enough. Now, we would like to do the thing that's the fastest. Which is actually the Flumen, weirdly. No, I guess that one is a 16mm one. I knew that one. Normal amount of extras. Medium props, plenty of crew. The sound technology is you. Producer can be Herbert Hayes. Edward Fox, you're the guy. And then the last survivor, Linda or maybe Nell? Or you know what? Let's give it to Emma. Brand new Emma. She gets to be the last survivor. Her love interest can be Leroy Crenshaw. Strict parent can be Doris, for sure. And then the serial killer, Emil Reed. You've already been the strict parent, Doris. Not allowed. How about Nora Higgins? Perfect. We've done it. Now I just need to remember to do the filming very quickly. Gravesite. It's a showdown. All right, and then we'll redo the filming setup for that other movie that we had done, and I had to cancel because Edward Fox was attached to it. So we will do that next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Hollywood Animal or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everyone, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody!